Good morning, good day, or good evening to all Juventini out there. My name is Roman, a Juventus fan, and oh boy, I've got news for you. We have signed a player. But who is this guy anyway? Because I have no clue whatsoever. All I know is the name. Weston McKennie. Okay, now I'm an expert on Weston McKennie. 22 years old, happy birthday by the way. Born and raised in Little Elm, Texas, but moved to Germany when he was 5 because his dad worked for US military. Then he went back to US to play for different youth teams in Dallas, amongst others. And then he signed for Schalke during summer of 2016. So, who is this guy? Well, he runs a lot, regularly breaking a 6-mile per game mark. That's insane. That's actually quite impressive. So he runs a lot, not afraid to get stuck in, and very, very similar to Arturo Vidal, I hear. On the pitch, that is. He will be the main man to get the ball back when we lose our possession, because you guys, trust me, we will. No doubt about it, this is a clear upgrade to Matuidi, for his age and for the skill on the ball. And finances as well, guys, to be quite honest. This is a loan and then obligation to buy next summer. At this moment, different outlets suggest different numbers, but apparently this is a 3 million loan deal with a 18 million obligation to buy next season. Not confirmed by me, this is just what I hear. Fabrizio Romano, I think, tweeted this one. And guys, I have no idea what his demands for the wages are, but clearly it's going to be lower than Matuidi. And of course there are some uncertainties with this guy. The most obvious one is going from the mid-table team in Bundesliga to a huge club like Juve is a big step, especially in Serie A as well. And of course his injury history. Quick search on Transfermarkt will confirm that this guy is absolute besties with the medical staff. He missed a month due to his shoulder injury, but this only confirms his profile. He puts his body on the line for the team. At least that's what I like to think. So, because guys, this is a perfect player for Andrea Pirlo when we need the ball back. We need some time adapting, of course, but he will get there, I'm sure of it. So I believe in this kid, guys. Make Juventus great again. And now on to more depressing news. We are linked with Luis Suarez, a 33-year-old Luis Suarez, who had, roughly 16 million euro as an annual salary at Barca. At least that's what I found, but even if it isn't, he is on a huge salary. And since rumors are that he's going to leave Barca, he's linked with Juve. Well, now, guys, why? Let me start off by saying this guy is a 33-year-old, as I said, and will need to be moved on after this season or maybe the season after. So clearly, this is not a guy for the future. He will not play as a left winger because Cristiano. He will not play as a right winger because, he never did. And for sure, that leaves only a centre forward. And who do we have there? Our buddy Paulo Dybala. Well, what we're gonna do with that? We're gonna stick Dybala on the right, apparently. Some of the fans, they want Suarez at Juve just so they can stick Dybala on the right flank if we're gonna play 4-3-3. Why? What good will it do to La Joya? Again, he's not good at the right wing. We will just destroy his offensive qualities. Guys, wake up. Stop moving him around. Keep him in the middle, as close to the goal as possible. On a personal note, I despise Luis Suarez. The diving, the cheating, the constant bitching around, the biting. It's just my personal opinion. I just don't like the guy. At least with Mandzukic, I love to have him on my team because I knew he will bleed for my team. But this guy is too far from Mandzukic level, to be quite honest. And we are struggling to offload Gonzalo Higuain now. So what's to say that we are gonna do so in the future once Suarez arrives? And my suggestion, get rid of Higuain now and then start talks about the new striker. Otherwise you risk increasing the wage cost. And guys, Andrea Agnelli, he doesn't want that. And yes, wages. As I said, 16 million net. Roughly. And do we think he will agree to half of it even? Well, even if that is, it's madness. It's still 8 million net. And this guy just had a knee injury, a serious one. And on top of the other injuries. So we're gonna pay 8 million net a season to another Khedira? No. I don't know what wage demands he will have, but 3 million. Okay, fine. But he will for sure not sit on the bench and just wait for something to happen. He will of course demand to start, to play. And then he will start sulking because he will not play. And then he will just disrupt the whole locker room chemistry. But that's just me. I may be wrong. Of course, this guy is a goal scorer. But do we need a poacher? Goals will come anyway, in my opinion. What we need is a flexibility up front and defensive solidity. And I'm not sure I'm gonna get that with Suarez in there. Let's take the discussion in the comment section, of course. But let's move on to the next topic. Houssem Aouar is a name we are all drooling over these days. An Italian journalist already said that he's already signed for Juve, but we only need to offload players first. What a load of nonsense. How is that even possible? What happens if we don't offload those players? What then? Another pure increase in transfer and wage cost? Come on. And by the way, Aouar tested positive for COVID-19, so he's in isolation now, for sure. Other than that, nothing new. And to finish it off, well, I prefer Edin Dzeko to Suarez and Milik, in my personal opinion. A unique striker with unique abilities who can create chaos in the box, on set pieces, on corner kicks, and so on and so on. So I'd go for Dzeko, guys. He's now discussing his future with Roma, so we'll see. But we need to offload Gonzalo Higuain, and apparently this guy is not so keen on that. Speaking of Ken, Mckennie is also rumored to Juve. A return is possible, but to be a backup striker if everything else fails. And I read something about Adrien Rabiot going the other way. Forget it. Hey, good news. Rennes from France apparently are interested in Daniele Rugani. Oh, happy day. But his dad tweeted earlier today that Daniele is expected to start yet another season for Juve. Oh, the drama.